let's move on to one of my most preferred methods of tasting coffee, that is the pour over V60. There are multiple types of pour over method of coffees out there that you might have heard of, like a Chemex or a flat bottom pour over like a Kalita or Esplo. This particular one is called a V60 pour over. It's called a V60 because of the angle of the pour. So again, my first step to brew this particular coffee would be to change my temperature setting to around 88 to 90. I'm being precise about this, so I've taken a 90 degree water. Next step would be to weigh out my coffee to a medium fine size or a medium, very similar to your beach sand. For my recipe, I am taking around 18 grams of coffee. And 240 ml of water. So I'll be changing the grind size by a little bit. So the first step that you have to do before brewing your pour over is to make sure that you rinse out the paper filter. So if I have to start from the start, I'll just fold this at the edge so that it sits in the brewer properly. And just rinse it out. So this particular step does two things. It gets rid of the papery taste of the filter. Second, it heats up my carafe a little bit. So while my coffee is dripping down gradually, it won't cool down that easy. I'll just get rid of this water. Place my brewer on top. So for this particular coffee, I have gone a little finer than your French press. Because reason being, this is an infusion coffee where I'm just going to be pouring hot water on top of a coffee bed, and it won't stay in contact for a longer time. What it will ideally do is just extract the flavors from my coffee and won't sit with the ground coffee. So again, I have leveled the bed of my coffee to make sure that it extracts at the same rate. I've taken around 18 grams of coffee, so I'll just double the amount of water that I'm pouring while brewing. So in pour over, you are able to visually see the bubbles that are appearing on top of your brew. So my total brewing time is 2 minutes for this particular recipe. You can change it around to say 2.5, 3, whatever it is you prefer, depending on what flavors you want the coffee to take out. So just very simple, slow, concentric pours on the bed of your coffee. I know there are multiple kinds of pour also, but start with basics, like master the amount of time it's taking you to pour and then move on to the next subject. for this coffee, I would definitely not recommend adding any sort of milk, because if you see my cone also, it has literally trapped all the oils that were there, and it's slightly medium to low on the heaviness, the body of the coffee, and higher on the acidity or the fruity notes that are present in your coffee. So if you end up adding any milk to this, you won't be able to taste the flavor nuances. So this is actually my preferred way, because it's washing off my palate. It's very vibrant, it's very juicy, it's very fruity, and I personally don't enjoy very heavy bodied coffees also, because when you're someone who's tasting a lot of coffees throughout the day, you want to understand the nuances behind it. Anyone who prefers, say, slightly more full bodied coffees or nutty coffees or chocolatey coffees, go for a French press. If you want to dilute your coffee in some manner, go for a mocha pot. If you want to understand the flavor nuances and you enjoy fruity coffees, I would say go for a pour over. If you have any more questions for me in this session, you can definitely pitch them to me now. But we are very active on our social media handles as well, Instagram at Something's Brewing. Any questions that you might have, any more classes like this where you want us to address a particular manual brewing method, cold brews, espresso, just basics about coffee, history of coffee, anything at all, we have such classes going on. We'll try to do as many virtual live events as possible, but we have offline sessions as well at our multiple locations. Do send in whatever topics you want us to cover. Any more facts about coffee that you want us to know or address on an IGTV or anything. I hope this was a wonderful session. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope to see you guys soon.